Hey everybody, and welcome to Salem, Massachusetts. Today is September 28th, 2023. It's about 6 o'clock p.m., about 60 degrees out. It is a beautiful afternoon. Today I'm going to take a walk through Swampscott, Massachusetts. Okay, so we're coming up on the Swampscott Town Hall, or the Elihu Thomson Administration Building. It serves as Swampscott's municipal town hall. This Jordan Revival house was designed by architect James Templeton Kelly for Professor Elihu Thomson in 1889. As you can see, it's a gorgeous town hall. If you're wondering, Elihu Thomson was an electrical engineer who in 1892 co-founded General Electric along with Thomas Edison, J.P. Morgan, and others. He was an interim president of MIT and also an inventor with nearly 700 patents. There you can see we're facing down on the waterfront here. I believe that the Swampscott Public Library is right over there. Here you can see the Elihu Thomson house. I'm going to cross over here. It's like a World War memorial. And across the street is the Linscott Park. You can see with the gazebo. It was named after Judge Andrew R. Linscott, library trustee, library building committee, and selectman. So this is a Civil War monument you're seeing here. It's located at the center of Monument Square on Nahant Bay. Swampscott's monument was dedicated on June 16, 1883. And I should also mention that we're right on the corner of the Frederick Olmsted Local Historic District, and it really goes back here into Swampscott. Okay, so we're crossing the street down to the waterfront here. You can see there's a few sailboats out here. This is one of the such a beautiful part. It looks like super low tide right now. Look how far that goes out. And we're just going to walk through downtown Swampscott. So we're going to be crossing, I believe it becomes Humphrey Street around this corner, which was probably named after John Humphrey, the first deputy governor of the Massachusetts Bay Colony. And there's a lot of restaurants and stores along this path here. And I believe this is Kings Beach. And you can see Boston in the distance there, hopefully. Great view of Boston. It's really beautiful little downtown here, and eventually we're going to get over to Fisherman's Beach. There's Mission on the Bay. See, the sun is just starting to set. Sunsets at 6:32 p.m. today. Actually, I think I'm going to cross the street here. Arizoyo, if you like frozen yogurt. Thai-rific, I'm assuming, yeah, Thai Asia cuisine and bar. We're coming up on Volo here, which is an excellent pizza place. It's so good. Good sandwiches too. But they have specialized in Detroit pizza, which is amazing. If you're wondering what Detroit pizza is, it's like a deep dish pizza basically. I guess similar to Chicago style. There's Kel's Cream, which is super good ice cream. Looks like they're closed though. So it's interesting, we have this church, which is, I believe, called St. John's the Evangelist Church. There it is. Couldn't really find much history about it online, but it is a beautiful old building. It is a very, very comfortable afternoon here. Really, the weather couldn't be more comfortable. It's about, I think I mentioned, it's about 60 degrees out. Just a very, very light breeze. It's a beautiful house. Or I don't know what that looks like, a business. So we're coming up on Little G here, which is an awesome place to sit on a nice day and have a meal. They have really good food. Again, they have excellent pizza, I know that. Alright, so we're coming close. Here's a look back. We're coming close now to Fisherman's Beach and Fisherman's Pier. There's more historical stuff down there. Coming by the Dockside Pub. They were renovating for a while now, but I think they're open again. Yeah, I can hear definitely stuff going on inside. Alright, so I'm going to come down and go across the crosswalk. You can see we're back along the beach again. Actually, I'm just going to go across the street. Okay, so we're here along Fisherman's Beach. believe at one point this was called Blaney Beach, named after one of the residences here in Swampscott. Beautiful rock. Again, you can see the tide is way out right now. The beach looks huge. So yeah, there's some very interesting facts. One thing I learned is there's going to be a lobster trap bench coming up here, and I had no idea, but apparently Swampscott is the birthplace of the lobster trap. It's the reason why they have some lobster trap benches. Resident Ebenezer Thorndike invented the contraption here in 1808. I had no idea until I looked that up. Again, you can see Boston in the distance. Yeah, this first boulder up here, I looked, but I didn't see any real information about it online. You can just see what it is, I guess. There you go. It's Lieutenant General John R. Chason, if I'm saying that right, Chief of Staff, United States Marine Corps. Yeah, this anchor right here is a memory of the men of Swampscott who lost their lives at sea. This anchor is believed to be from the bark Tedesco, wrecked January 18th, 1857 and found off Swampscott in August of 1968. So I guess a ship wrecked in 1857, but they actually found the anchor in 1968. Wow. So the anchor was just underwater for over a century. This is the Early Bird Pilots Memorial right here. See the eagle. George N. Albry designed the Pigeon Fraser Scout, also known as Albry monoplane, the first dedicated pursuit airplane contracted for by the United States government. You can see this captured English cannon. This English cannon, cast in 1798, captured during the War of 1812 by the Salem privateer Grand Turk, bought by Swampscott fishermen in 1835 for use as a fog signal, and last discharged on July 4th, 1857, is now dedicated by the town as a memorial to the fishermen of Swampscott. On this, the site of the original fish houses, which would be this area. It's interesting. I thought there was a bench with lobster traps in this part of the park too, but I don't see it right now. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to walk down on the beach. Get a look back this way. See, there are stairs here. It's kind of hazy and clouded up a little bit, so we probably won't see too much of a vibrant sunset tonight, but it's still beautiful. And like I said, it seems very low tide right now. Alright, so the Fishermans Pier. This pier was approved at Swampscott Town Meeting in 1941, but not constructed until close to 20 years later in 1961. The pier was named the Williamstown Pier in honor of Tech Sergeant Albert J. Williams, who was killed during World War II. So a lot of boats are still out. It's getting pretty late in the season. See all the kayaks up here. And at the end of the pier here is the Swampscott Yacht Club. The Swampscott Yacht Club was founded in 1933 and is located within Swampscott's Municipal Fish House, which was originally built in 1896. The building was added to the National Registry of Historic Places in 1985. It's the oldest active fish house in the United States. Interesting. There we go, we're right at the yacht club now. And why not? We'll just walk down the pier. I'll look back. You see the sun is setting. There's still a chance we could get some sort of sunset. I believe if you keep going that way, you'll eventually wind up in Marblehead. Oh yeah, look at that. Actually, the sun looks quite beautiful when you get out here. It's stunning. Ooh, I didn't bring my good camera today either. I have it, I just don't have any suitable lenses. You can see the sun is rapidly dropping. Alright, so we are at the end of the pier. How beautiful is this? Alright, so I guess I'll call the video here. As always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button. If you like my channel in general and you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And check out my photography at WayneOxfordPhotography.com. I have tons of beautiful Swampscott imagery, if that's you're interested in. And pictures from all over New England, really. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Thanks for coming along.